Hey guys, it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome back to my channel, and I have a TEMU haul for you, and it is going to be taking you down to my favorite decade ever, the 1980s. Yes, this is my 1980s get up, and this is how I wish I could have looked back at the day. I don't think I pulled this off at all. This was very random. I just put together what I thought I remember the 80s being. Madonna, I loved me some Madonna, so I used that for a little bit of my vision. But yes, guys, neon, the lacy gloves, the headband, the messy hair, the big hair. We're going to talk about this stuff on my eyes, all of it right here, right now. So sit back, relax. I'm going to take a chill pill myself because I'm going to enjoy this video. I can talk. My voice is coming back. Now, it is a little sketchy. It comes in and out, but I'm just so glad that it's back. So with that said, let's jump right on into this haul. It is going to be a chatty one. So if you don't, I'm going to try to get the stuff out there. I might chat towards the end, but I do want to talk about one thing or two things or three things or maybe four things. Guys, this order, I was supposed to do my 1980s way before I even lost my voice about 2.5 weeks ago. It was such a delay. I had 4 different shipments for one order. I had this one come in. I don't know if it was, I think it was UPS. This one came in by FedEx. And then this one came by On Track. I think that's what it's called, On Track, or this one might have been the UPS one. Then I had the United States Postal Service. Comment, let me know, guys, if your packages are coming all over the place. So it took forever. Then I got laryngitis. And so, here we go. All this time later, I said, I'm going to do me an 80s video no matter what. And we're going to talk about it and talk about what I got. Now, I did pull out a few items that are Christmas related because I'm going to show them in a Black Friday video that I'm doing that is sponsored, but I want to show you some things that I'm buying for Christmas because that's my new goal. My new goal is to get some Christmas stuff bought. And also I'm going to do another sponsorship that I just thought was awesome. It's a, it's a autumn fall look. It could be plus size, but I also got some, regular size clothing. I'm going to put a couple of things in there, and I'm going to put some outfits together and do some try-ons for you. So that's coming up very soon for autumn. And yeah, November is my birthday month. So woohoo for that. So I'm going to be talking about my birthday all month long. So I hope that doesn't bother you. And if you have a birthday in November, you need to comment and put a big old woohoo, a birthday cake or a congratulation horn or a balloon or something that lets me know that you also are a November baby. All right, with that said, we're going to start with this madness. Now, I did open up everything because I did take a few things out, and I don't know if I guess I'm going to start with these smaller ones just to get them out of my face because, guys, they just came in a couple days ago, or I would have already been trying to do this with my voice and all. I was like literally going to plan to have my 80s video with my voice out, but it came back, and I'm going to try to get this video out for you guys without having too much problem. So this one here, and let me just say this. I will mention this right off the bat right here. You can't have an 80s TEMU era without the boom box. I did order this off of TEMU. I blew it up. It's nothing on the back. It's just on the front. This was $2.14. Love, love, love it. I thought it was just the cutest thing to bring it out for the 80s because I do remember having me a boombox. That was the jam back in the day. So I'm going to let that there and sit there. So all of my items are not necessarily related around the 80s, but I did get a lot of things that I had, my memories were coming back and things that were nostalgic to me. But I do have a lot of other stuff too. There's a variety and it's all over the place. I have no idea what's what because I had to mix it all together when I came to do this haul. I'm also wearing a lot of the stuff too that came in these separate different shipments that was for my outfit because I couldn't find some of this stuff out there, and I'll talk about the outfit, but I'm going to start with this package so we can get something opened because it's the 80s, baby. I don't know if you can say that for the 80s or not. I think I said that for the 70s, but I'm just so excited to do this. I'm excited to get some opening up in my TEMU. I miss it. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking orange, right? I miss my orange packages. You know, I don't know what they're doing, but I really do. I think I prefer the orange over the white, in my opinion. Okay. All right. So it's 2 items in here, and I don't know why they did them randomly. I don't know if it's because of what I ordered. Some of it was this and some of it was that. Okay. So I'm finding when I do liquids or makeups, you know, it comes, you know, random in different packages. This might be what it was. Now let's talk about this. Now, a subscriber or someone in my comments told me to get this photo finish. It is a dupe. It just says smooth and blur. Okay. Primer, to put on your face, to put your makeup on, to keep it in place. So I did get this, and this little primer here, which is a dupe. I do not know what the dupe of it is, but they were saying it's really good, and I'm going to try it out and let you know, was just $1.79. So I'm going to try to open it up all the way without messing the whole thing up. Is it going to let me? Okay, there we go. Okay, so $1.79 for primer. Now I have bought Cover Up. I bought the Dark Circle cream. I've bought lipsticks and eyeshadows, but I never had this photo finish. Okay, smooth and blur, fit colors, professional makeup. It looks pretty snazzy. I didn't know it was clear, and maybe that's, you know, I don't know if you can see that clear right there. Oh, that didn't help it, did it? Okay, that's pretty cool. It looks like lip gloss almost. I'm not going to mess with it because I got these gloves on. I don't want to mess up the gloves until we get towards the end. So $1.79. You know, again, I don't know. You know, you can kind of see my hot mess of my makeup. We'll talk about this neon eyeshadow here, and oh my goodness. Now back in the day, I probably could have whipped this stuff on and thought, woo, I could do it. But when you don't mess with this kind of stuff, and it is bright. But yeah, got some makeup, you know, hit or miss with TEMU and their makeup. For me so far, it's been a winner chicken dinner. Okay, this, I'm not, if it's what I think it is, it feels very light. So I have been, experimenting with the gel nails, and I actually did get a set put on right before I went on vacation back in September, and I kept them on for a couple of times to let my nails grow out because they just weren't doing anything. But I was watching how they were putting those nails on my hands, and I said, you know what, I know TEMU's got all that stuff, and I'm going to purchase it. And we're going to see how, if I can do me my own gel nails and save me $50 every time I turn around. And it is. Okay, this is what this is. It's 3 pieces. So let me just pull out one at a time. And it's the gel coat that you put on before you put the gel, whatever color you're going to do. Then it's the top coat. And then it's another thing. I don't know. I think it might be what you take it off with. Of course, it doesn't have the picture in here, but I will link it in the description box. These 3 were $3.98. I cannot wait. Well, I have to wait because I do have a gel. Okay, so this is the matte top coat. I don't know if you can even see that right there. Matte top coat. And it's a real tiny bottle. But I noticed when they put the gel nails on at my salon that I was going to, oh yeah, they put this on the bare nail. I think this is the one. I'll have to go back and look at it and make sure I do the right way. So this is number 1 of it. And all 3 of these were a total of $3.98. And they're on the small side, but you don't need a lot. I mean, you don't need a lot at all. Matter of fact, when I go get my nails done, I think they use the least amount of product that they can. Okay, this one is the base gel. So it's a base gel. You can see that right there. And I think they're just all clear. No odor, no smell. I can't smell anything, which is awesome because I was worried about that. I never mentioned this, but a long time ago, back when I graduated high school, I didn't know what I wanted to be, and I still don't know what I wanted to be when I grow up. I went to school to be a manicurist, not for hair, but for nails, and was going to be a whole nail tech back in the day. That was probably like the early 2000s. My son had just been born. He was like 2 years old, and I was doing nails. Not really the great. I wasn't good at it, honestly. I wanted to make myself think I was good at it, but I wasn't. But I knew some ins and outs about hair and color because you got to go through all that through school. And this last one, before I finish that little story, it just says super top coat. So you got all three of these. They go in, you mix and match them for when you get ready to do a set of gel nails. And I'm so excited. Now, I do have a small little lamp, but it's only like for one finger. And then I have another one that I got from the Dollar Tree that I'm yet to use, but I might even try it on this just because I can't wait. But in my cart, I do have several of the nail lamps that you put your hands like you get at the salon. And I had one that was like up in the $20 range and one that was like $6. And I really did not know which one to use. And I think it was Simply Jessica. I'm not sure. I hope that that's your name. And I thought she came on with the little lamp that you put your nails for the gel. And I was like, oh gosh, I have to get it now. So I'm going to go order that, and that'll come in another haul in the future. But until then, I might have to use the little one I've got for one nail at a time, which is fine, because if they can keep my nails from breaking and grow a little bit, I'm ecstatic about it. So anyway, back to my little story, because I told you this is going to be a chatty video. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to chat the whole month because it's my birthday month. And if you don't like that kind of thing, I'm sorry, because I feel like I want to talk because I can. My voice isn't so bad, and I'm just happy. So, did the manicurist. I had a child, I was in my early 20s. Started doing the nails from home. I had a whole little setup, had everything gorgeous. I wasn't the greatest at it. I was learning. But like I said, I wanted to be good. But then it came out that my son had asthma, and we couldn't figure out what it was. And it was all the chemicals from the nail stuff. And when I go to the nail salon, when I come out, it's my allergies go nuts. So I don't even normally even get them done. Not my fingernails anyway. Now my feet, I always get my pedicure because I just like the way they do. And sometimes I want to be pampered. But even the pedicures are gone up in price. I can do them myself, but it's always nice when someone else is pampering you, right? So we're going to try it. I'm going to get back on track here and finish up this one little piece of these nails. But yes, I was watching the lady doing my nails, and I said I saw what she was doing and saw the different coats she did. I wrote it down in my brain, and I said I came home and I got right on TEMU and I ordered these. So I will put these in the description box. I'm also going to let you know how this photo finish works. I don't think I've ever even used a primer like this, but there's a first time for everything. So these came in a separate package that came in my mail. Well, if I wouldn't have got it by November the 2nd, and what is today? I think today's what, the 4th? I hope it's the 4th when I put this out. I'm trying to do it on this Saturday. But if it wouldn't have came by the 2nd, they would have had to give me a $5 credit. That's how long it took for this to get to me. So liquid stuff, always keep that in mind if you're wanting something. And you know what's really funny? I forgot about this. So because I wanted to do the 80s before Halloween, I was trying to do all my little, my 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s little videos before the month before Halloween actually ended. I even went on when the tracking came on, and you can choose something saying, please hurry, please rush this. You don't pay any extra to do it. But I think when I checked that box for them, instead of just leaving it be, it's like it just said, okay, she wants it in a hurry. I'm going to break it in 4 different shipments, and it'll be whenever it'll be. And we're going to make the last one come on the last day, which was November the 2nd. Well, I was going to do this on Friday, but Friday, which was yesterday, and I just didn't want to do it. I just said, I wasn't in the mood to dress up, and I'm glad I waited till today. I did do a little teaching gig virtually, and as soon as I got off of that, I just took a shower, went in there and messed with my hair. Now, this is not the greatest hair, but I was trying to, think about Madonna. My hair used to be like really big, like a lion, and really smooth, but I just thought this was more, appropriate for like what I was looking for in this 80s video. I was trying to dress up. And as I'm looking at myself, I'm like, oh my gosh, do I even want to put this out? But yes, I'm going to put it out because that's how I roll. But anyhow, I'm glad I waited till today and didn't do it on Friday, because Friday I was watching all kinds of YouTubers. I was commenting up until like 2 o'clock in the morning. You guys are awesome. I mean, I can't even get over how many of you guys have just came out of nowhere, and you do so good. Love it. Love the things that you find. I'm just like, glad I waited, and I'm glad I waited till today, because when I got up, I don't know if this is going to bug me the whole time, I took a shower, got ready, and I just took my time. Now, I did paint my nails a couple of days ago, and I went to the Dollar Tree, and I had 4 things of neon colors, which was going to be like $5, and I thought, I'm never going to wear this again. It's not the 80s, really. So I went back to my house, and I found the closest thing I could get, which was like this pink, because I knew I was going to have this little neon pink thing. And I'm going to talk about this outfit as we go along. But yes, today was the day for me to do it, because I took my time. I'm into it. I feel like I'm, you know, living in the 80s. I did a couple little videos. I'm going to try to put them towards the end of the whole outfit. And with that said, guys, what were we thinking back in the 80s? This was like the look. I mean, I remember a lot of crosses, and I got that, like I said, from Madonna. I mean, I had so many crosses that was ridiculous. Okay, enough of that. Let's jump into something else. So let's go into this other package that came from UPS, I think. Yeah, UPS. So this one came UPS. They set it on the front porch a couple of days, about a week ago. So I've been holding it. Oh yeah. This is some more liquid stuff, and we can talk about this eyeshadow. Okay. Oh my gosh. So I want to talk about that. So that's the 2 items that came in this package. So let me keep these separate. I'm trying to keep myself together, so when I'm done with this, I don't have 1,000 things to pick up. Tell me, guys, if you do that when you do a haul and you just leave everything there and walk away, and when you come back to do another video, you're like, what is all this stuff? Yeah, that's usually how I roll, but this time I want to use some of this stuff. I've been waiting on it. It's just crazy. Okay, so let's talk about this first. Now, this is probably going to be a gift. Did I tell you the prices on that stuff? Yeah, I did. Okay, on this one, this is a honey lip oil, and I know you guys have seen people hauling this many times. I got late on the train. I think I'm going to give this to my daughter. I think I'm going to open it up and see what I think about it. But it's a honey lip oil. I paid $1.79 for it. You know, it even has an expiration date. It says 8/1 of 2026. So, you know, I guess you don't want to hold on to it. I wonder if it's got like real honey in it. It says bright and solid colors, repairs chapped lips. Like I said, I may keep it for myself. I'm about to see if it's something, and if I think it's in like a little honey pot. If it's in the little honey pot, I may put this in my daughter's stocking. And if I like it enough, I might just order her another one, because it's, you know, for $1.79. But I'd seen a lot of people hauling these, and I thought, I want to try that, because I don't know about you guys, but in the wintertime, my lips get so chapped, and I buy all kinds of chapstick, and I have yet, it is. Okay, so let's open this up. So it's a little honey pot. It took me forever to get this little honey pot. And let's just open it up and see what it is. I'm not going to put it on my lips because I got all this lipstick on, but let's see. Oh yeah, it's got a little thing here. It kind of even smells like honey, but it doesn't like it's got hardly any in there. I guess you don't need but a tap. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this for me, or if this is going to go in my daughter's stocking. I don't know, but I love it, and it's so cute, and it's just like some, you know, for your, you know, keep your lips moisturized during the winter, which I always need that for sure. Okay, now let's talk about this neon. This is called Cocoa Forest face paint. Okay, I paid $2.32 for it. And when I ordered this, I thought it was just like regular eyeshadow. You know, back in the day that you know, go in there. And I went to Dollar Tree, about 4 or 5 different Dollar Trees. I went to different other stores, Walmart, looking for some neon eye color or eyeshadow, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And the few times I did find it, it was outrageously priced, and I thought, I'm not doing that. So for $2 and some change, I don't feel like this is a bad thing. However, it is exactly what it says, and I'm going to open it up and show you exactly, because I already used these 2 right here, the 2 pink ones, these 2, and you have these little brushes, and you literally have to put water, you know, if you want it to be real bright, you can put a lot of water, and you can kind of see where I've already done it at. They had the yellow, I don't know, the green. Oh my gosh, I love these colors. And if you did not see, I did a video, and it was called The Day of the Dead. And I usually will sometimes put a face paint of the Day of the Dead, of like a sugar skull kind of do, or if you watch the movie Coco, with all the vibrant colors. And this will come in handy if I do that next year, which I'm thinking seriously about doing. So I feel like I will be getting use out of it, but I have to work with it. And this is what I put on right now, and I know you see this is a hot mess. I mean, it's a hot mess. I wouldn't walk outside like this, and this is definitely not professional. This is me trying to put something on in my 80s mode to get a video out for you guys. But I do love these colors. It comes with 2 different brushes. I did clean them very well, and I'm going to make sure this stays nice and fresh for when I decide to do stuff. And yeah, you could, you know, if you're using any kind of face paint or you want to do different things, I think $2.32 is pretty well. It does give you the directions here on the back, which if it wouldn't have had those, I'd have been a hot mess because it did not come off without the water. It says soak the brush and sponge with water, dip it in the color, and paint it on your body, okay? And you can adjust the colors to however you want to. I actually thought it was pretty good. I really wanted just regular eyeshadow. I think it would have done just as good, but this will work for other things. So I'm gonna hold on to it and enjoy it. Again, I have had nothing but good responses with makeup from TEMU. I have not had anything, you know, affect me. I don't have any rashes, nothing, no breakouts, nothing. So, you know, the things that I am getting and people that are recommending certain brands, they're fine with me. And I really like this. And if you're into any kind of, you know, face art, $2.32. Party City, something like this was like $12.99. And I was like, I don't pay $12.99 just to put some pink. So, oh my gosh. And of course, this dress is not really made for a tank top, but I'm making it into a tank top, right? My neon tank top with my little necklaces. So I may go ahead and talk about a few things on this outfit so I can move right along. So let's talk about this headband. So this headband, when I first got it, I'm not going to take it off because it took me forever to get it in the right place, was originally $2.49. And I was like, do I want to pay that for this? It's like a little piece of leather, and lace. And it has, you know, the headband on, and it goes on there pretty good. But I got not 1, not 2, but 3 price adjustments. And it got down to $1.89. So for $1.89, you know, I'll definitely put this in my chest of costumes, and I will, you know, reuse this for whatever reason in the future. Then let's talk about the gloves. Now the gloves, I absolutely love these lace gloves. Now they have some little peelings here and there, and I need to kind of nip it in the bud and get those fixed. But this is my jam right here. I loved this more than the neon ones because I went back and forth saying, you know, I got only a little bit of neon. I need to get some more neon, but I really, really fell in love with this. Now, I wish I did have some more, you know, brighter neon polish, and I was even thinking about doing all black, but I said, no, I can't do that. I got to have some color. So yeah, these gloves, did I put the price on the gloves? I wrote, because the stuff I have on, I had to write it down because I was like, I'm not going to remember. I want to say, the gloves were $4.89. No, that's not right. Did I not write the gloves down? Oh, gloves. They were $1.97. I said I would never pay $4 for these. $1.97. And again, this will go in my chest of costumes. And yeah, I did get this one bracelet. Let me see if I should take it off and show you guys. And I'm going to insert, I may insert some pictures with the actual thing in there. If not, of course, these are going to be in the description box. Look for that. And it just is a snap bracelet. And this was 89 cents. And I actually really, really like this. And so, you know, I thought, well, I'll get, you know, a couple of bracelets. But I had so many bracelets and stuff like that, but none of them matched. I mean, I was like, gosh, I probably should have ordered a bunch. And I had a bunch of jewelry in my cart, but I just thought I got too much of my own. I'll mix and match it. This was my own. I got out of my chest and out of my drawer, my jewelry box, and then I purchased this one, and I had this one. So the gloves and the lacy headband, yeah, pretty good deal, I think, so far. Then I did get this double necklace. I'm going to try to pull this one out. You can kind of see. It was like, nope, it ain't going to work like that, is it? These are two different necklaces. Okay, so I got this big Victorian cross. I'll get there, guys. Bear with me. So this is the big Victorian cross. Is that the right side? I wish it was on both sides, the decoration, but it's not on this one side. But this one here, I really love. It is very thick. I will definitely wear this out for sure on different things because I just like the way it looks. This one was $1.98 for the two, and they are just connected together. And then this one here, I wish that it was a little bit longer because I wanted it to lay on the dress, but and I do have another chain, but I haven't switched it over. So, you know, I'll put this in my dress up for later too. I wish it was a little bit longer, but this was only 97 cents. So, you know, less than 10 bucks. I got a bunch of jewelry. Oh, let's talk about the earrings. Okay. Now, these just keep flipping backwards. It's just so bizarre. But I was thinking about, I might have to pull it out and put it back in. That might work. So here you go. So it's basically just a black cross with a cross on front of it. And I just thought, oh, how gothic, how appropriate, how Madonna. And I was going to use something else I'm going to show you in a minute that was neon. They were like lightning bolts, I think. I think that's what they're supposed to be. But I went at last minute and just said, you know what, I'm going to keep with the cross theme. And I just purchased those. These cross earrings were 89 cents. You know, that's what, you can't go wrong with these things. And I'm going to put these up and I'll use them for things in the future. This neon little tube top, I did not buy off TEMU. I actually purchased at another store, and I'm going to tell you, I hunted and hunted and hunted for some neon stuff. So I don't know if it was because it was Halloween and a lot of people were buying neon stuff. They were buying it. I will go ahead and show you the dress. I mean, I'm going to show you some pictures of it too, but this dress is one that I got. It did not come with this bow. Let me take it off. Okay, so you had the dress here. And, of course, it goes up over this neon thing. It came without a belt. And when I saw it, and I had another belt, but it wasn't what I wanted to do. And then when I went on TEMU, they always come right on time. They had this in white. They had it in blue. They had it in red. And I thought, oh, my gosh, I've got to get these in every color. But I didn't. I just got black because I was not sure at that time what I was going to do. So when I was putting this costume together, I just was like, okay, I'm just going to, you know, put some stuff together. And this little belt was $2.67, and I love it. I can wear it with a lot of things. It fits perfectly. It's a 2X. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. They had them in sizes. And the dress, which is like a pleather, a fake pleather, and, you know, just a bodice. This dress was $12.74. And when I do my dressy cocktail, whatever video I'm going to do really, really soon, this month, I'm going to do it. It's going to happen. I will be doing this dress again, and I'll be dressing it up more, you know, today's date. So this is my outfit, guys. It wasn't what I really was starting off with, but this is where I kept going to. So this must be my thing. I love it. I wanted to do so many different things, and I had actually planned on doing like 4 different looks, but time got away, and it just didn't happen. And now we're into November, and I got to get this stuff going. I can only play dress up for so long, right? I'm loving it. I'm having the best time. Okay, so I'm trying to think what I think I want to do. No, I want to do this one. This came, the next one that came, and I think it was on that On Track. It says right here, On Track. So we had UPS, we had the United States Postal Service, and now we have On Track Ground. So this was a separate bag, and then we'll do the one that came FedEx last. So I don't know. And another thing too, this is not a sponsored video. Everything here I paid my own money for. I think this whole entire order was like a little under $90, but I do have about 6 Christmas gifts that's going to come in another video. So I'm kind of putting that out that's not stuff that I really got for me. But yeah, they were putting them in these little nice little, you know, them bags, them TEMU bags that I normally get when I do a sponsorship. So let me see. So I guess we'll go ahead and open up this bag first, since I'm doing costumes and talking about it, because I think I remember it. And again, I have always been taking my items out and pricing them, so I'm not holding it up trying to guess and figure it out. And you know, you can hear crickets chirping as I'm trying to look for the price. So I kind of know what's what in each of the bag. So we're going to talk about this right here. So my mind was, I was thinking like, you know, I'm going to be Madonna. I'm going to have the Madonna hair. you know, kind of punk rock. So I got a wig. And guys, I don't know if it's me, but every time I get a wig, it just looks different from what I'm thinking it is. And this one here blew my mind. $7.98. Was excited about it. And even pulling it out of the bag, I'm like, what in the heck is this? It just looked like a wad of, I don't know what. Man, I was not very happy with this. And I thought, I don't even know where to begin with it. I mean, where do you start? It's like a mullet. What is this on the back of it? Oh, that's probably, oh, I didn't even know. This might be the wig cap. Okay. See, is that the wig cap? Oh my gosh. Well, there's a wig cap in there, but I hate to say this, guys, but this is probably going back. I have no use for it. I couldn't figure out, this was not the look that I was thinking about. I mean, it probably would have been crazy, but I think I did okay with my hair. I mean, it's a hot mess, but I like it. I mean, it's starting to fall down a little bit. But yeah, I didn't have my Aquanet. Comment, let me know if you know what Aquanet is and did you use it. And what color was your can, because that mattered. My can was like the ultimate hold. And I want to say it was red. It was either red or the white can. I don't know. Whichever one was supposed to hold your hair forever and you could walk in the wind and it just stay straight. That was the one I have. The one I use now, which of course I took it upstairs, is a spritz. So it's a totally different ball game. But yeah, this was supposed to be like an 80s hairstyle to go with my 80s outfit. Didn't work for me. $7.98. Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful wigs out there that are about that price range or a little bit more. I'm going to keep trying the wigs. I'm not going to give up 100% about it, but this was not what I wanted. I didn't even like the color of it. And I thought it was like going to be more of a blondie like mine, or like a blonde like Madonna's was back in the day in the early 80s when she first, you know, hit the scene. Blew my mind. I mean, I was a Madonna freak. Let me know if you were a Madonna freak. Now, I don't really listen to her anymore these days, but back in the 80s, you couldn't tell me nothing. I had every one of her, I had CDs, cassette players, cassette tapes that I played over and over and over again. So that was my goal for this wig. Again, not my kind of thing. I'll keep trying with the wigs, guys. I will keep trying. But it just didn't work on this one right here. All right, so let me see if I can keep this neon thing going here for the look. And then the dress is really not supposed to be for that, but it's, you know, it's going to work for me if we get this video out. Okay, so what else is in here? This next thing was also related to the costume. And it was the very first thing that I purchased. And this bag was like sealed, like the suction sealed. I had to pry it open and everything was like flat. This was $5.98, and it's a set of all the different items you would have probably in the 80s. So let's just pull them out and let me show you how this looks. So here's some earrings that I never even took out of the package. They don't even match. They're more of a, they're actually like, well, no, they're not even like, they're more of a, like a maroon pink. But I loved the lightning bolts, and that was one of the themes I was thinking of doing. Then I thought, oh, they got some sunglasses in there. Now, I do not even remember these kind of sunglasses. Maybe they were there. I didn't ever wear them, probably because I didn't like them. These are child. This is for a child because they're very flimsy. I was like, this is not what I'm thinking I want to do for the 80s. I do kind of remember a couple of, you know, wearing these little, I don't think they were that thick, and they were never this pink. It was usually darker colors, kind of like this band. And then they had this little beaded necklace in there. They did have the kind of like these that went on your hand in the neon pink, which is kind of like that. And I do love it, but small, on the small side. I did try this one on. That's why it looks a little bit different than this one. Wasn't pleased. And then the one thing that I was really bummed out about was this right here. These were supposed to be, and I know I'm pulling this down. It's going to go up the whole time, the whole video, I'm sure, my little shirt. But look how these look. And I was like, these are supposed to be leg warmers. And I think it's for, you know, maybe smaller people, because I have some calves, honey. This is not going to go over my calves, and I just decided not to even use it because this is probably going back, and I hate to say that, but this is $5 and some change. I didn't use anything out of it. I may put it in my dress up stuff for, you know, other people to use. I haven't got to that point yet. We shall see. But, you know, if you're, you know, into this stuff and you're just trying to do a fly-by-night, and you like all this stuff for $5 and some change, I think it was, actually it was $5.37. $5.39. I got it right here. Then this is the way to go. I was trying to just do everything in one order, and I wound up not using any of this. It's so funny. So I'm making up my mind about this. Hit or miss, but you have to be probably on a smaller side, almost like a kid, in my opinion, if you want to use that. Okay, another thing that came that I was like, what? Was this right here. This little fuzzy little hat. And guys, when I saw it on, and when I made the order, and this was $3.89, and what I wanted it for, because I thought it kind of reminded me like a Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse kind of thing with the little fluffy pom-pom things like I love with my little keychains. And it had this little thing here, FAS jeans. But it is very, very tiny. I mean, I put this on my grandson's head, and he could barely get it on his head because he has a lot of hair. So I was like, this is just too small for my head. I'm on the fence about it, but let me tell you why I wanted this. And they do have some, and this was on an adult person's head. I looked at it. It was an adult person. It wasn't a kid. I don't know if they just sent me the wrong size, or if, you know, you can't pull it any further. And if you try to pull it down, because I was like, maybe I could just pull it down. It's got all this mess going on with this going on. And oh my gosh. But what really, really got me to want it was these little things pop off. And I thought, oh my gosh, I got to have that. And they are, you know, shedding. So what I decided is this is going to be a gift for a kid, a little girl I know. And I'm going to clean it up and make sure all this fuzz, whoops, there goes the ball. I'm going to make sure all the fuzz and stuff comes, you know, it's not, you know, messed up. And then I'm going to, you know, I'm probably not going to put it in a gift box. I'm just like, hey, here's a hat I'm giving you. And I know she's going to love it. Okay. So yeah, again, things like this, you know, hit or miss. I thought it was going to be for my big old head, and I would try it on, but I got all this stuff going on, and I don't want to take it off and put it on there for the video. Okay, guys, I hope you are, you know, having the time of your life. I had wrote down some, you know, I went and looked up these 80s thing, because I couldn't remember none of the 80s stuff. I was like, is that 80s, or is that 90s, or is that something I just made up in my head? Comment and let me know, what was your favorite saying during the 80s. Now, something I remembered, and I never saw it in any of the slang that I looked up, is I always said this right here, whatever floats your boat. I don't even know where that came from, but I think if I didn't say that a million times, I said it 1,000,001. Whatever floats your boat, honey, whatever floats your boat. That was my big thing. And then I always would say, stop talking out of the side of your neck. And that don't even make any sense to me now. I'm like, why would I say that? Stop talking out of the side of your neck. It was really weird. So I wrote down a couple of things, and I think I said one right off the front in the very beginning, saying, I said take a chill pill, but I was meaning you take a chill pill to enjoy the video. But if you really want to be snazzy about it, if someone's getting on your nerves or they're getting a little bit cray-cray, you can say, take a chill pill, honey. Take a chill pill. Calm down. That was one of them. So I'm going to tell you a couple other ones that I do remember talking about and saying in the 80s. But my big one was, whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. That was it. I don't even know where it came from. Okay, let's talk about this. And I just love that I got another one of these little bags. Let's talk about this right here. Now, my little heel situation with the plantar fasciitis, or whatever, how you ever say it, really, I think I had a heel spur. And I really just think it was just being, I'm rough on my feet. I'm telling you, I'll walk hard. I'll kick things with my feet to move things. It's just crazy. And I know that is not what you should be doing. So I've been babying my feet. I've been calming down my feet. I've been wearing my Skechers. I you know, keep socks and shoes on my feet all day long. And if I don't have socks and shoes on, I have house shoes, like really good ones on. So now that little pain is kind of going away, But I did want to go ahead and purchase a 10s unit because one of my subscribers said, you know, that might help in the many things that everybody came up with a different remedy. I mean, I wish I would have wrote them down because I can't remember. I know there was arch support. There was doing exercises, you know, working that out, doing physical therapy, having surgery, you know. I was like, oh my God, doing the brace. A lot of people were talking about your glands, something about your glands were swollen. I don't know. But I was scared. I'm not even going to lie. So I opened this up already. And what this is it's a little thing. And I know you're going to see right here, there's 4 of these, but I only have 2. I don't know where the other 2 is. They're probably upstairs somewhere. So when I show you this, it does come with 4 of them. The reason why I wanted to go ahead and open it up is because it requires batteries, and I did put some batteries in here, but I did not use it, and I'm going to tell you why. But this is a 10s unit. This was only, and I'm chintzy because I didn't know, you know, get a good expensive one, and I heard that these can be really expensive through your medical provider, like into the hundreds of dollars. But you put these little pads, you hook it up to the machine, you put these little pads on an area that you ache, and it's supposed to zap the pain or help the pain or whatever. Guys, I paid $5.92 for this, no lie. So I'm hoping it will be good. And I have some, you know, aches and pains throughout my body, but I will be trying it on my foot. And yes, because I was like, does this work on the foot? Because when, you know, you don't get a lot of information on the little TEMU website thingy. But then they came with this little thing, and there's the foot right there. So I'm like, yay, I could use this on my foot. So I was going to, you know, work it out, and I was going to tell you on this video how it was. I put the battery in it and everything. And, you know, you turn it on, off here. There's the modes. You can kind of see what it all does. You got the little strips here. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's something you put, I don't know what that even does, but we'll figure out that. And it has the little things you hook the little pads up to. And maybe this one, and it does even have a charger with a USB. So you can do it with the USB, or you can do it with the batteries. But let me show you why I did not do it. And it's because I want to, you know, wash my feet, read the directions. A lot of times I'll open up something and I'll think, I'm just going to, you know, jump into it, and then I regret it. So this time I'm going to be easy. The reason why is because this thing right here has this stuff on the back, and there goes the other one. And I was like, okay, if I put this on my feet just to check it out, it's going to be all gunky or whatever. So I don't know what all this is about. So we're going to put everything back into their packages. I'm going to find the other 2 that fell out wherever. I'm going to read the directions. I'm going to hook this up, and probably later on this evening, or definitely by tomorrow, but probably this evening, because again, my pain in my foot is still there. It's not gone completely. I'm going to read these directions and see if this was the best $5.92 that I've spent on myself in a while. And I'm going to get back on a TEMU Tuesday with you guys and let you know how this works, because I don't know if it's a one and done use or if you can reuse these. If you got one of these, let me know. I'm not saying that this is the best one. It was $5. But you know, if it does anything to alleviate the pain, never heard of this before. I got on YouTube and people were telling me about it, and I'm like, what on earth is a 10s unit? Well, here we go. We're going to learn it today. I will definitely be getting back with you on a TEMU Tuesday. And I'll let you know if it was, you know, worth the $5, or maybe I need to invest in a better quality one. I don't know. But I will let you know how this one works. And I did read reviews. I mean, I read reviews till I was blue in the face. And this one was probably one of the better reviews, even though it was $5. But they had one that was $17 that I kept looking at. But $5, $17, $5. Well, you know, I'm always going to try to go the cheapest. Let me pick up my little thing here before I forget, because I don't want to lose this one. But yeah, they had the little gel thing on the back, and I'm like, what is this gel stuff? So I had to stop myself before I messed it up. Messed up some stuff too many times to know that I don't do that anymore. So yeah, guys, I hope you are doing a fantastic. I don't know why I'm making this video if I finally hit 10,000 subscribers. If I have, yay! And if I haven't, it's coming. I'm just so close. I'm like right there at the window. I'm knocking at the door, and I am very excited. I'm actually very humble. I'm humbled because I just can't believe that I have 10,000 people that even want to, look at look at what me talk. But thank you. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart. TEMU, you're awesome. My subs are awesome. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you want to help a girl out on her birthday month, on her 80s favorite decade TEMU haul, click that subscribe button because there's many, many more of these kind of videos coming. Okay, I promised you guys, some of my subscribers, I told you about a month ago, if you put in, the description box, you wrote down some things that you wanted me to purchase and, talk about, and put like a little red heart. I was going to buy them and bring it out. And I have gradually did it, but I didn't have a lot. I mean, these two things I'm about to show now were specific things someone sent to me. And I don't remember your name, but you're always in my heart. I got some shoes. I got some leopard shoes on the bat for that. These were $14.49, I think, because I think this might be in a different bag. Let's see. The shoes, yeah, $14.39. Someone told me when I was talking about my heel hurting that they purchased these shoes right here. And they do have them in other colors. They're not just all leopard. But I thought the leopard ones were cute. Now, someone said if you can bend your shoes, they're probably not great. Well, you can bend these, but they do have some cushion, guys. I got this in a 40, I think it is, which is like a 8.5. No, this is a 39, which is an 8. And I think it's the reason why I didn't get the 8.5 because it didn't come. I don't think you can see that 39 inside the sole of the heel there. But I've already tried these on, and I wore them around the house, and I love them. I love, love, love them. And thank you, whoever it was that sent it to me. Send me another comment and tell me your name so I can shout it out again to the rooftops. I will definitely, I'm thinking I'm going to get a white pair because I don't have any white shoes, even though you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day or whatever. But I think for the 14 bucks, they got good tread on them. They're cushiony. I love them, and they feel worth. Sometimes you get shoes, especially online, and you don't know what you're going to get. But these right here, the subscriber said you will love them. I said, okay, I'm going to try them out. And for $14.97, you guys should try them out if you're on the fence about them because they're very, very comfortable. Now, I wish that I could have gotten an 8.5, but once you wear a shoe, a little while, they stretch a little bit anyway. And also you can do some shoe stretching and get them out. They're a little snug, but that's okay. Because I knew they were going to be, I'd rather have them too snug than walking off when I'm walking down the hallway and they fly off my feet, because I have bought some shoes like that before. So $14. I will be putting these in the description box. And right before I came on to do this video, most everything that I'm showing you is still available. So if you're interested in any of these, and even if you're not, and you're just hanging out with me and chilling and just listening to me talk, that's fine too. Finally got me some shoes. Now, I did buy a bunch of sandals and some, what do they call those? Wedges. But when I say actual shoes like tennis shoes, and in my fall decor or fall autumn look that I'm going to do, in a couple weeks, if even that long, I did purchase another pair of shoes. I'm really skeptical about shoes, especially now that my heel's all acting crazy. So I don't know if I'll be buying a bunch of different ones. I'm going to have to get my situation with my heel better before I just purchase anything else. Even though I love, love, love so far every pair of shoes that I bought. I even have some of them clunky, big, bubbly shoes when I first found TEMU that are like big bubbles. It's like a baby pink. I love them house shoes, and that's what I've been wearing so now that it's gotten cooler. Okay, so that's it for that bag, for that part there. So we have this here, and then I still have, oh my gosh, well, you might as well hang out with me because this looks like it's going to be a long one. I'm trying, guys, but again, I'm just excited that my voice is hanging in there with me. So we're going to get this done. So let's see what's in this bag here. And again, when I order stuff, it's no rhyme or reason. It's just stuff that I'm interested in. It's, you know, some people, when they come on and do their hauls, YouTubers, my mom, they have like all these things. And I'm like, you put a lot of thought into that. I'm like, I just get on there and go down the rabbit hole. Okay, this is just one item. And I think, okay, I'm going to, why I'm getting like, what is this one item? This is how it came. Okay, it just was just like thrown in here. So I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to show you what I can, because there's something on here of why I picked that. It's also supposed to be like a dusty pink. You know, I guess it could be a dusty pink or a very, you know, mauve pink, a light mauve. This is a king size fitted sheet, and it was $14.97. Now, I don't know what it is about TEMU, but they don't sell sheet sets. They sell fitted sheets, and they sell duvets, and they sell all kinds of things, but they don't have a fitted sheet and a flat sheet together to save my life. I spent an hour looking for one time, and I finally gave up. And look how this just came. They're like, oh, there's a sheet. There you go. It could have folded it up and put it in, you know, a little bit nicer, but anyhow, I'm not going to complain. $14.97. There's no smell to it. You know I'm a smeller. It's all bunched up, and I'm going to try to not do this because you guys know what a fitted sheet looks like. I do not know what the, you know, if it's 100% cotton or if it's 90,000 thread count. Maybe, let's see if it does say anything on here before I say it. It says King 100% polyester microfiber fitted sheet. And it has a side pocket, which is why I ordered this particular one, because they had different designs, different patterns. And of course, I have not washed this because it just came like it was. I'm going to try to find the side pocket because I thought that was so cool. I never heard of sheets with a side pocket. And I'm going to go nuts if I can't find this one real quick before I'm making this too much of something. But I thought I would have a side pocket to put my phone. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, so it's just a little piece that they sewn into it. You know, nothing ingenious. I don't even know if you can see that. And here it is. Let me see if I can put something in. Let's get these kind of retro sunglasses that I got from my little get up as well. Inside the little pocket here. Probably big enough to put your phone, I would say the least. But, you know, it's looked like it's double lined. I think it's going to work. Once I get it on there, I'll try to let you guys know. But, yes, it has a side pocket. And I don't know about you, but I'm one of those people who I don't like my phone close to me. But I need it because I don't have a, and it's something I probably need to order off of TEMU. I used to have an alarm clock, and I had an alarm clock forever, and I just hit it, and my phone would just be sitting next to it. Well, now my phone is my alarm clock, but I really want to get another alarm clock because I just feel like, you know, if anything happened with the phone, I need to still have a backup because, yes, I have to wake up with an alarm clock because I can sleep, girls and guys. And anyway, I think the little pocket would be right there on the side because I can't tell you how many times I went to go grab my phone and someone was calling me, or I went to go place it on the charger, and it just falls off into the floor into oblivion. And I'm like, I got to get up and go get it. Thank goodness you can say, hey, Siri, you know, turn your flashlight on and I can find it. But I thought if I have that little pocket, you know, I'm going to try that. And if that don't work, I will find something to use for that pocket. But yeah, it came just like this. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's just like that. And I don't know if you can see that, but I do see some little flyaways there. So we're definitely going, we meaning me, I'm definitely going to be washing this prior to putting it on my bed. But I'm ecstatic about it. So someone was putting in there in a red heart that they wanted to know about sheets. I didn't see, I'm a set kind of person. I want a whole set. Matter of fact, I'm a bag, a bed, bedding in a bag, girl. I couldn't even think about it. You know, where you get the whole bag And it's like the comforter, the fitted sheet, a pillow or two, the little sheet, the little bed skirt, the fitted sheet, flat sheet, all the whole thing. And I want a deal on it. On top of that, not only do I want the whole thing in a king size or a California king if I can get away with it, that's the kind of girl I am. So for me to just get a fitted sheet for nearly $15, but that side pocket did it for me. I'm just saying. So if you bought some sheets out there, you know, they have a lot of different ones. Again, I just like to, and I like patterns. I like pictures on my sheets, and I like seasonal sheets. You know, like I like Christmas sheets. You know, I got Harry Potter sheets. I got Valentine's sheets with little hearts all over it. I'm quirky like that. If you're just a plain person, TEMU might be your thing. Okay, now this one came from FedEx. Okay, so this was the 4th shipment of my last order. And I think there's one other thing in this I'll save for the last, which was, you know, they got me on that, you know, when you make your order and they'll say, you can add on blah, 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 another couple of things with one click. That's dangerous. That is very, very dangerous. Especially when you're like, you keep seeing all this stuff like, I should have got that, I should have got that, I should have got that. Oh, that'd be a good Christmas reel. Very dangerous, but yeah, I'll show you that last. Okay, guys, so in this one here, this is the variety of stuff, and it's a lot of different little things. So I'm going to try to tell you what I got real quick, and then we'll be wrapping up my 80s TEMU, and I'm just so happy. I'm having the best time of my life, guys, doing these videos. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for, you know, I say I'm entertaining you, but I'm actually being entertained to be able to do this. Okay. With that said, what on earth is this? Okay, this is, I paid $2.48 for it. No lie, in the picture, I thought it was going to be gigantic, enormous, but it don't look like it. But, you know, looks are deceiving with TEMU. So let me, before I go any further, let me take it out and see how it actually is. So, yeah, this is not what I thought it was going to be. So, the description of this is a toy bag, okay? And it looked humongous. And my grandson has a lot of toys. I need to get a toy box, but toy boxes are ridiculously priced. And I'm like, I'm going to find a deal on one. It's probably going to be around Black Friday. But it had this big circle thing and all these toys in there. And you put them in there. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you grab one end. And it's supposed to... Oh, no. And it doesn't get any bigger, so I can't say it. So this is not going to pick up many toys at all. Now, to put some of his toys in there, but not many. This actually probably will be for something else. It's probably going to be, and I thought it would have, I don't know. Because the other one I have, it was on both ends. So I don't know how this works. But I'm thinking you put your toys, or the toys, that's what it was in there. I'll have to look at the description box a little bit more. And then you pull this together. And it's supposed to kind of lock up. But I don't know. I don't think that's how it's looking at. Now, I do have like a little pursey kind of thing that I got for my jewelry. It's like a makeup bag that, you know, is similar to this. But I love stuff like this. I love to put a lot of things in stuff, and I can close it up and be like, oh, that's that red thing with all that stuff in it. Good for crafts or something like that. I'm not mad at it. It was $2 and some change, but I do have a little note here that this also was a price adjustment of 31 cents. So, you know, you can't beat that. So I will get back on this and do a review soon, because it's not as big as I thought it was going to be, okay? I wanted something that could pick up all these little random toys that I can say, go put them in your little thing and throw them over there in a box. That's what I was wanting from that. Okay, I did get a new phone, so of course I got to get some new phone cases, and I saw this one. It was $2.14 or $2.44. I can't even read my own handwriting. I got this one for the sole reason that it was glittery and it was red for Christmas. I don't know if it's going to be that kind of stuff, and I'm real picky about when I hold the phones. Let's see if it's going to be smooth. When you get a newer phone, you're kind of limited to what you can get. Now, if I had a 13 or a 14, I don't even get this out of here. They had all kinds of gorgeous cell phone cases. But when you were trying to do the 15, it was like you were real limited. Okay, yes, this is smooth, so I can deal with it. Now, if this stuff would have been all chunky and rough, no way. And I love the fact that it is lightweight. And it's just a simple little case. I think that'll be awesome around Christmas. And I think it's going to be wonderful. I think I'm going to like this one. So I got one. I'm probably going to be showing you many phone cases because I'm that person too. I like to have a variety. Okay, what is this? Oh, yeah. This I got because I want to be able to charge several different, I want to do the USB charging on several different items all at one time. And I saw someone hauling this, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to invest in one of those. It's wonderful to put at your computer or on my Super Danny that I got, little thing. It's just basically it's got 3 ports. So you can do 3 things. I think it has 3. It might have 4. 3 ports. This was, did I write the price on it? $1.97. And yes, well, there's this piece here, and then there's 3 here. And you can plug it like into a cube or into your computer. And I wanted this so I can charge up multiple things at one time. And I only got one to see if that's going to work. If it's good, I'm going to probably invest in several more because everything's got those USBs on there. So I wanted just to have that, you know, as a backup to a backup because I found myself waiting for 1 or 2 things. One of my next TEMU Tuesdays, I'm hoping it'll be very soon. I'm finally going to get them lights in my pantry because I can't do it. This is my cooking month in November for Thanksgiving and everything else. I have to get my pantry organized, and oh my gosh, I'm dreading it, guys. You're gonna see that video, and don't judge. Do not judge me, please. Okay, this was something I was like, had to have. And then when I get it, I'm like, what is this? These are the little things that you put on your fuse box, or it's called something else. Someone else called it something else, but I call it a fuse box. It's where you go and have all the little things that flip back and forth, and if your lights go out, you go flip it. Fuse box, that's what I call it. It has the main, kitchen, bath 1, bath 2, hot tub. Ooh, that'd be nice. Porch, study, heating, dishwasher. So the ones that I have right now, they're just, someone wrote it. It looked like 1,000 years ago in pencil, and you can't tell what's what. And that's aggravating when you have an upstairs and a downstairs, you don't know what's what. So I thought this is going to be good for me to get it. It has a lot of different things on there, and it does have some blank ones if you want to write extra things that you don't know. And this was $1.70. $1.70, and if I'm not mistaken, there's 100 of them. 129. It says 129 pieces. I don't know why it's 129, but I'll be using this for a while. I probably could just, you know, share the love and give it to a couple of my family members that need them, okay? All right, so let's talk about a couple of things that is related to the 80s that I had to have, guys. This right here, you know, when you were in the 80s, you had one of these. Now, I did, they had them in neon, and they had them in these random colors. I picked the random colors because I just thought they would be more, you know, me. But you know what these are. And this is 6 pieces, guys. 6 banana clips. And yeah, they're the plain ones. 2 black, 2 brown, and 2 white. Guys, this was 67 cents. I love TEMU. I was the girl who wore this. I had hot curled my hair. I'd throw my head over, and I'd pop the little piece out. Let's see if I can do it, if I can remember it. This brings back so many memories. And you take this and you clip it to the back of your hair, and you bring it up, and all your hair would come up, and you'd have this kind of like big hair. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to do this. I'm gonna try. And this is kind of small. I hope it's gonna work in my hair. But yeah, I didn't get not 1, not 2, but 6 of them for 67 cents. This was really, this even could be even into the 90s, because I wore these into the 90s as well. But definitely, this was my jam. When my hair was just acting nuts, I'd throw it up in one of these banana clips, and they had all kinds. I really missed the fact that I should have got those neon ones. But the neons were like $3, and I'm like, nah, let me just, you know, because I don't know if I'm going to really ever use them unless it's that. So another thing that I got for my hair were these scrunchies. Now, I did get some tie-dye scrunchies, and at the same time, I saw these. They were $2.97. Uh-oh, my voice is trying to say, uh-oh, you might be doing too much. Oh, my gosh. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me this long. If you hung out with me this long, you got to comment and say, I love the chatty videos because I want to make sure you're happy, all right? So what's unique about these scrunchies and why I had to have them? Well, I'm going to tell you. They have lights inside them. And I cannot wait to wear these. And I really had wanted to wear this one on Halloween. But let me do like this kind of green one. It's more of a neon color. And you can feel the little, there's something inside there. And I don't know what that was, man. So I don't know if you have to open it up because I didn't get that far. But they're supposed to, okay, there's a little opening here, I think. And there's a little piece here that I pulled out. And I think you're going to have to, I don't know how you get in them. But they're supposed to light up. And I did open up one of them and I lit it up. And this one's going to, let's see if it's got a little button in there. It probably has a little button that I'm not finding. But you should be able to have a way to get in them. Okay, there. It's actually right here. It's a little press-on button. So there's a little piece like when you have any kind of light, and you can kind of see that. I don't know if you can see it blinking. And you press the little button. Let me find it again. There we go. Oh, and it changes up in different sequences. Okay, that's a solid. There's a blinky one. And there's a different kind of slower blink. And then it's solid again, and it turns off. So, yeah, there's 4 of these for $2.97. I really, love anything with lights on it. I can't wait to put it in my hair. And these, back in the day, when my 80s, in the 80s days, this would have been my jam. I don't even know if they had things like this. It wasn't on my radar, but I would love to have had some light-up scrunchies. Love you, TEMU. $2.67. Got me some more scrunchies. I think I'm kind of done. I may get some Christmas scrunchies. I'm just saying. May have to. Okay. This is Christmas gifts. I'm hoping they're going to be okay. But let me talk about these right here. So I didn't get a chance to put up my Harry Potter, the floating candles that I purchased. I got 2 sets. It's a total of 12. I have another one that's coming in a sponsorship one. I think it has like another 6 or 12 in it with a remote control. Then I found out, guys, that they had one with a wand that you could do a remote control with a wand. And I was like, really? So I have just a little like regular remote control, but I would love the one with the wand. And I may have to go just get me at least one and have a bunch of those floating handles. So, I'm not mad that I didn't get it up this year because that's the kind of thing you can use all the time. I might just get a hair in my body and say, hey, I'm going to go do a Harry Potter themed kitchen day in January. You never know. And getting to the point of where these things are, the ones that came in the little kits, with the candles, you have to take off the hook, press the hook up there. You can see the hook, and it has a string on it. Well, right after I saw that, or ordered it, I saw these little tabs. These are $2.79 for 50 pieces. They don't really look like 50, but it's probably 50. If I started counting them, it'd probably be 50. But let me show you what they do. And so I'm glad I didn't put those up because I'm not going to use those. I'm actually going to use these, and I've already decided, because I did read the reviews, you can stick these on your ceiling, and it's a double-sided sticker. And then you have the little piece here that you glide it through, and you can reuse these over and over again. All you got to do is buy the double-sided little sticky circles, which TEMU has. So I just got 50 of these, and I only have... I think at the max, I'm going to have 24 candles total. That other one is 12 that's coming because the other 2 were 6, and that's 12. So that's 24. So I can get 2 uses out of this, and I might just buy another pack of these if they go down enough. So I'm going to be doing my floating candles at some point. Stay tuned for that. Everything I have that I purchased does have a reason behind it, believe it or not. Okay, these next 2 things are Christmas gifts. Well, actually, next 3 things. And then it's a couple more 80 things. And then I'm going to show you my iconic thing I bought and put on at the very last minute. But this right here has been inside I see it every single time I go onto the TEMU app and the TEMU website. It's just one of those little bubble things, and I do not know if it's any good. The reviews, I mean, when you see it, this is you put the bubbles inside this little tray, and it shows this stream of bubbles. I don't know if it's going to be that good, but one thing I do know is that my grandson loves anything to do with bubbles, and this is right up his alley. So even if I just get 1 or 2 uses out of it, I'm okay with it. I'm going to be honest with you. Most of everything that I get that's bubble, even things that I spend a lot of money on. They're horrible. They don't last. Even the ones we got at Disney World, they're almost like junk now. You get a good month of use out of them. Those things are like 30 bucks. I didn't pay for them. My daughter did. But my grandson loves bubbles, and I have to hide them because otherwise my whole life would be nothing but blowing bubbles. So I thought this might be a little bit easier. $2.72. I did get several price reductions on this, so it went down to, I think, almost like $1.99 or $1.98. They come in different colors, pink, blue, and yeah, it's just a little bubble maker, and I'm going to put this in, you know, probably, you know, a little gift, because I'm not buying my grandson a bunch of toys. He has more things than he'll ever need, but, you know, a couple of things here and there, I thought I would try it out, and we shall see, and then I'll send it home with his mom. Now, this is something I got as a Christmas gift. I'm not going to say for who at this point, but I think I want one. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to try it out. But guys, this is a wristband magnetic bracelet. Let's open it up and just see what it is. This was $2.84. They came in different colors. Oh, here's the better part. A magnetic wristband. Built-in superpower magnets. And, you know, you can pick up all kinds of different things. It shows you what's going on with here. They had different colors. I just always kind of gravitate towards red for some reason. You know, it's got the little Velcro piece here to pop on and put it on your wrist. I don't have any, and I said to myself, get some nails or something magnetic. Of course, I don't think I have nothing that's magnetic. Nothing at all. But, you know, I'm not doing it justice. Let me see if I can get this. So this really for a man. I'm getting it for a guy. But this can be for a girl too. But I guess it's got the magnetic thing in there. And of course, I have nothing metal. I have nothing metal, of course. But I'll do a demonstration on it. But yes, it's magnetic. It picks up nails and stuff like that. And I thought, man, for $2.84, this would be a great little stocking stuffer. I may have to get me one. Guys, I just think it is just so stinking cute. Stuff like this, you know, I don't know if you're, you know, like me, I'm clumsy with stuff. Anytime I can use thumbtacks, and they're all over the place. They need to make a bracelet for things that'll stick the thumbtacks in. They may even stick to this as well, because the nails and things fall everywhere. So I just thought this would be pretty cool to have as a, you know, little Christmas gift. $2.84. A little magnetic wristband for nails, okay? I'm not going to say who this one is for either, but I paid $1.79 for this. And I'm just going to put it up there for you can see it. Now, this is a spoon. Now, it is long, but the thing here says to a lifetime of ice cream together. A lifetime, I don't know if you can even see that. A lifetime of ice cream together. If anyone's watching this, they probably know who this is for. I'm not going to say who it is, but I will definitely try to do a TEMU unboxing for gifts that I get for people that are close to me. There, it's so cute, guys. And it's not, you know, the lighting is going to not let you see it, but it has this little saying in here. It is stainless steel. Okay, stainless steel. It's written on the thing, and it's real long. And if someone is really an ice cream lover and they love all types of ice cream, this could be their spoon to a lifetime of ice cream together. And when I saw it for $1.79, I said, oh, yeah, I know exactly who's getting that, and this is definitely going in their stocking. So another Christmas gift. Okay, these next three things were related to the 80s. Another dupe, another thing I thought was going to be bigger, but they're small, which is fine. I still love them. These are the little tapes, that mixtapes, you know, you put in your boom box. I thought they would be a little bit, you know, a little bit bigger. They got the ultimate mix, the breakup mix. Oh my gosh, the breakup mix. Taylor Swift wasn't in the 80s, was she? She came up way later. That's what makes me think of the breakup mix. The dance mix. Oh yeah, that was going to be the Madonna. And then the mixtape Mondays. Oh my God, the mixtape Monday. I had a couple of mixtapes made for me in the day. I've made one or two in my own right. And so when I saw these, and these are magnets, and these are going to go on my refrigerator. They're going to go with my records and all the other stuff that I got, because I love all the different 50s, 60s, 70s. You know, it doesn't matter. I can mix and match. $2.48. And I think I did get a price reduction on this one as well. Because I remember the magnets, they gave me like 30 something cents, or maybe it was 19 cents or something like that. But yes, the names on them make or break it, right? They are definitely nostalgic 80s. And then let me show you this. Now, let me show you this one. So if you're from the 80s or the 90s, getting on into the 80s, later 80s into the early 90s, there was a store that I think everybody and their mother hit up on, you know, maybe during the week, but definitely on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. They were there. Loved this place. I got tears in my eyes when they closed the last one down. And I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I'm talking about Blockbuster. Guys, do you remember the Blockbuster days when you went and you had to hand pick your videos? You had to get there before they got sold out, the new releases, and you walked through and you just saw rows and rows of different videotapes, and most of them didn't even have videos in them because you had to go up to the cashier to get the actual video. Blockbuster, so, you know, I didn't mind, and this was not expensive. This was like 98 cents. But I'm a collector of pins and things that remind me of stuff that just bring back great memories. And this one right here, I had to have it. Let me know if you hit up a Blockbuster here and there. Loved it. Loved those days. And they're gone. Guys, they're gone. If they brought back a vintage Blockbusters, I would go. I'd go get me some videos and get an old VCR. Still have one. DVD player, whatever. Not a VCR, but a DVD player. And I would watch me some videos. Okay, 2 more items, and we're going to wrap up this 80s TEMU haul, guys. Thank you so much. I know I've said that several times, but I really do mean it. I'm just having the best time. This is the funnest time, if that's even a word or not. Now, this is another thing I got for my grandson, and I was just being silly, but this was $2.47. I don't know if this was the best deal ever, and I actually thought it was going to be a little bit bigger. They had a taller one and then a taller one that was a little bit more, like $3 and $4, and I'm like, nah. But I thought this was a little bit bigger. I'm going to have to check which one I did, but this one says Sweets 100% natural. It's just like a little container, and if you're, you know, kind of don't like shock factors, you might want to turn away for a second. I don't even know if I'm going to like shock factors. I don't even know if this thing's going to fly off across the room. But when you open it, oh, that was short-lived. Let me shut this back and see. So it's basically supposed to pop out. And I thought it would be something cute for my grandson because, you know, he's 2. And I love to play with him. And he just gets excited because he thinks, my grandma's got something new for me. I just love little kids. So let's try it again and see if it's going to be a little bit more wow. It's not got a lot of fight in it, that's for sure. Oh, gosh, I can't even... Oh, and it makes noises. Okay, so yeah, $2 and some change. I might have a couple of laughs with my grandson with it, but yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know what I was thinking when I got this one, but it's fun, and you know, I'll play with him with it, and we'll get some kicks and giggles and all that. Okay, so there's one last item. Oh no, there's 2. Oh my gosh, how did I forget these? Okay, I got 2, and they're similar. They're related. Duh. That was another thing from the 80s that I said all the time. I didn't even know that I got that from the 80s, but my big thing is duh. And totally tubular. I said that a lot. And then I said, gag me with a spoon. I remember saying gag me with a spoon, like, and as if. That was something. Those were my words. Yeah, comment, let me know what some of your words were that you said in the 80s that, you know, no one says today. But another thing that I was obsessed with in the 80s, and when I say obsessed, was video games. I was a gamer. I was one of those people who jumped right on that bandwagon. I was at every arcade. I had my name up there a couple times, you know, on the little screen like that they have in Stranger Than Fiction. Is that what it's called? That Stranger Things. series, those arcades, that was my thing. I loved the mall. We just hung out at the mall and played video games. I don't know, but my obsession was one particular video game. And guys, when I say I would play nothing else but that for hours and hours and hours, and as I got older, I actually got the not Xbox, the Nintendo. Is that what it is? Is the Nintendo? No, PlayStation. Oh my gosh, a PlayStation. I still have the original first PlayStation that came out, still upstairs in my house, and I have the Pac-Man CD games. I have 3 different ones, 3 different styles, because I was obsessed with Pac-Man and still am. I still am. So when I saw these socks, they were $1.42. You know your girl had to have them. You know it. You know it, you know it, you know it. They had the Ghost. They had the Pac-Man. I could play this for hours. If I wanted to spend $500, I'd buy an actual one of those stand-up game, the actual Pac-Man game that you have in your house. That's a dream of mine. That's on my bucket list, to have that in my house so I could just go play it anytime. It was just so soothing to me. But it doesn't stop there with my obsession. The click it, you got that option to add on an item with one click. I debated and debated and debated, and then I finally said, you want it, just get it. And this is going to be, I always say, when it comes to my birthday, I always say there's something in this particular haul or in this particular trip to the store that I'm buying specifically for me, which, let's get it, everything specifically, usually for me anyway. But when it's something that's frivolous and that I know I don't need and shouldn't even be bothered with, this is it. But this is one of my early birthday gifts to myself, because I could tell somebody all day long, this is what I want, and they would never, ever buy it for me. They'd give me something totally else that I was like, okay, thank you, but I would have been happier with that. That was probably 5 times cheaper. But, people will buy what they want to buy, right? So, my last item and my iconic item and my happy item is the little Pac. He's my little friend. And he's wonderful. Now, this was $9.98, and I will have him for a long time. I got rid of a lot of, yes, I have had a lot of stuffed animals in my life, and they all meant something. I just sent a lot of them to Goodwill, or they went away. I think I have like 3 left, and then I'm going to add this one into my pile. But this one, yes, how can you do an 80s theme TEMU haul and not get your Pac-Man, right? I know you may be like me, like, what is she doing? I don't even play video games. I don't like Pac-Man. But if you're supporting me, you'll support the Pac-Man, right? Okay, guys. All right, with that said, I know this was a long one, but this is so much fun. I can't get over, how I can dress up and get on camera and talk and show you some goodies. You need to check out TEMU. If you have not got on that app, you need to get there at ASAP. I don't know where I'm going to fit in my code, but I still have a new user code, FAV22452, 50% off new users. Now, I know most of us are, been using, and we need us some 50% off. At least that's what I'm looking for. But yeah, definitely hit up that new user code if you have not got on the bandwagon. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. You will have so much fun. It is a little addicting. I'm not going to lie. So with that said, guys, it's over. That sounded kind of like the 90s. But anyway, totally tubular. Had the best time, and I'm going to let you guys go. And until the next one, I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.